You know, I know Pop's got pedigree and I'm a young rookie, but they're not going to rook us. That's unacceptable. That was unprofessional. My guys dug in that game and earned the right to be in that game, and they did not even give us a chance.
Hello and welcome to the Triangle Podcast, episode 30, even though it basically is episode 31. Jesse, tell them what happened.
About 32 minutes in, we tried to pull up a stream to the Lakers and Celtics game.
Which we still have up.
Yeah, and the fucking file got corrupted. Fuck us. We have to talk about 30 minutes of basketball.
We were just about done, bro.
Yeah.
We were on the Lakers, and then we had like 12 more teams, and we were done.
And then other news, and then that would have been it.
Let me just make sure the file didn't get corrupted. So please pause with me, guys. So far, so good. It's only 45 seconds in. Oh. Jesse, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not want to talk about it for 35 more minutes.
Yeah, we're going to breeze right through it.
We had such good conversation, guys, and I hate to give you a podcast that isn't
we just breeze through
up to
shit,
par with that one.
We got time, and we're not going to waste it again.
I'm still going to give my obnoxious opinions that I have about some things. And let's start it off with the trade that happened first.
First one, Chris Paul to Houston.
All right. Chris Paul got traded for, you guys should know this if you're listening to our podcast, Patrick Beverley, Lou Will, Sam Decker, Montrezl Harrell, a load of picks, even some other minor players. This was a terrible trade for Houston. Mm-hmm. People are going to gas it up. Yes. It really isn't all that good. It's reminiscent to the Brooklyn Nets trade for me, except instead of picks, they gave up a swap load of players. I think Houston Rockets weren't so far away from being in the championships. Mm-hmm. So to do this, I think was a bad move. Yeah. You got Harden, who was an MVP contender, playing
at the point guard
position.
Yeah. Who Mike D'Antoni made the decision to move him
which I agree with. It was a great decision.
He likes the point guard ball handler for 48 minutes. I understand that. But Mike D'Antoni, I know it's not your fault for getting Chris Paul, but the only reason why they did this was to create a big three in Houston because they want to compete with Cleveland. They want to
Them shits are overrated.
It is. Because,
make your team as deep as possible.
Yeah, they failed on getting Paul George. They're trying to get Carmelo Anthony, who should go there, because I don't want Carmelo on the Knicks. He could pursue a ring, but he won't win a ring there. Houston, it was a bad trade, even though at first I believed that Chris Paul, it was a good fit for them, blah, 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 and Houston got the better player, so they win the trade. But they got 8 players, and they got some draft picks, and the Clippers might be a better team in the future than Houston. So
honestly,
like paper-wise, Clippers are better than Houston.
Honestly,
that's me.
Clippers might be better than what they were last year.
I think so.
Lost one player, but you gained a million
Lou
more.
Will, Sam Decker.
I think they might be better than last year.
Gallinari, we'll talk about, and they're crazy.
I think Rockets lost this trade.
They'll be top 5 in the
But
East.
sure, let's
East,
go
West.
for the big 3 because we think that's what matters. Sure, let's do that. Thunder, Paul George.
Paul George going to OKC. This was very...
Jaylen Brown just hit somebody with a shimmy.
Oh, okay.
It was nice. Lakers are currently up 18-10. Stop sleeping on my boy
18-12.
Oh, shit. It just went up. You're right.
Yeah. Paul George to OKC. Good fit, obviously, to play with Russell Westbrook. They got a good duo in OKC now. Potentially, they could get out of the first round and compete against maybe the Warriors or another team, but the Warriors would just smoke them because how crazy their depth is, which we'll get into later. Paul George going to Oklahoma City, big deal. Probably the best acquisition in free agency so far. Paul George playing with Russell Westbrook is going to be tremendous for Westbrook, so Westbrook doesn't have to carry the entire damn team on his back like he did last year, doing a triple-double, getting how many triple-doubles in a season? Like 42 or whatever? Yeah. So, obviously, Paul George is going to help out Westbrook. Westbrook's going to help out Paul George. Paul George is probably going to leave no matter what. He might go to L.A., might go to somewhere else. But this is good move for OKC, getting rid of Victor Oladipo. And Pacers are rebuilding, but I think they won the trade as well. They are rebuilding, even though they
won the trade. Shut the hell up with that nonsense.
Well, they lost Paul George,
this trade,
but they're still rebuilding.
You could have got so many other options. You saying they won this trade?
Yeah, they could have got more options, but what like I said before in the podcast, we lost. I don't think the Crowder deal. They said it wasn't true. Blah 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 blah.
They could have got, bro, you're telling me nobody offered them a better player than Victor Oladipo?
They did, probably.
But they didn't offer them picks?
I guess Indiana didn't like it.
Indiana, I don't know what the hell you were thinking. This was a stupid trade for you guys. Thunder, yes, you got the better of the trade.
Yeah. Indiana,
Russell Westbrook is about to be exposed for, I'm sorry, guys.
Not being a leader.
Yeah, he's going to be exposed for not being, I'm not going to say that good, but not being an overall winner, making your teammates better.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first time they were losing, their excuse was, all right, he can't play with an alpha. He needs to be the alpha. Okay, now you're about to see that it's not going to work out once again. And if they could win with anybody, it would be a Paul George player. But either way,
alpha dog.
Warriors got this goddamn league on lock for the next 10 years. So, whatever.
Gallinari to Clippers. Jamal Crawford going to Houston.
Another reason.
To Hawks, I'm sorry.
Another reason why Clippers are going to be better than they were last year.
Even though Jamal Crawford was bought out and he did sign a deal to Minnesota, which is a very good move by Minnesota, who's been probably winning this whole offseason. Ricky Rubio, so Utah Jazz, filling in for the George Hill spot. Who knows what Ricky Rubio can do for that team. He has Derek Favors, he is big man, and Rudy Gobert, Rodney Hood, Alec Burks. They have a nice little team in Utah, but they're not going to be the playoff team they just were. Had one of their best seasons in franchise history with great...
the Ingles kid is good, too.
Yeah. Ingles and, what's his name? Devon Mitchell. I heard some good stuff about him.
Yeah, their rookie.
Yeah, and then they did lose Gordon Hayward, so they will take a tremendous downside. They will not make the playoffs this upcoming season, so they'll be good in the meantime. Again, the Jazz are always competitive, so... what else?
Ooh, bless me.
Any other trades? Ricky Rubio, Gallinari.
Did you forget the trade again?
What one?
The one you forgot last time.
Yeah, what was it? Talk about Paul George.
Now I forgot it.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Fuck. I know you said it too.
Damn it! I gotta see this free agency tracker because that's what reminded me last time. What was it, bro?
I have no clue.
The Bucks and the Bulls, Cavaliers, Celtics. What was the trade? Damn, yo.
Yeah, I don't have it here either.
Why are we falling flat?
Fuck.
Did you already say it?
Nah. Gallinari, Paul George, Chris Paul, Ricky Rubio. Who the fuck are we missing? Oh, Avery Bradley.
Yes, again.
Detroit. Going to Detroit. Celtics, what are you doing? You just traded your best defensive player. I don't understand what you're doing. Isaiah Thomas can't play defense. You got Gordon Hayward, okay.
I guess the logic is having Jaylen Brown start this year.
Yeah. And obviously he's
Let's see if he makes that jump shot. I was about to say if he makes a jump shot, you got to start.
Yeah, you got it.
But he didn't. So bench him.
Yeah, you have a good young core with Boston, so maybe they want to give more time to Jaylen Brown and start some games.
It's hard because they're in a developing mode, but at the same time, they're in now mode.
Yeah, they're gonna be good for the next 20 years.
Yeah, for real. And hopefully, like the game we're watching right now, Lakers versus Celtics Summer League. Hopefully, that's a real rivalry once
it's gonna be
in 5 more years. Again, still. Oh, okay. As we get distracted by the game that's happening, yeah. Avery Bradley, I have mixed feelings about the trade. I don't know what to think. Marcus Morris is no scrub though.
Bradley and Drummond, that's a nice little duo in Detroit. Who I think Boston should have got Drummond.
I think Boston needs to get Marc Gasol. They need to get Andre Drummond. They need to get Derek Favors could work good. They need to get one more other piece if they think they could beat the Heat.
I mean, Morris
Cavaliers.
is good, but you traded away Bradley.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
I don't think it's worth it. That's all the trades.
Crowder needs to go.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into free agency. I'm sorry, guys. We are going to rush this. We got UFC to watch in an hour, but we got to get ready, prep for that,
eat
and whatnot.
Yeah. All right, talk about trades right into free agency. Just go.
Cavaliers sign Jose Calderon.
Yeah, Jeff Green. They got Kyle Korver, which is
you know what?
Deal.
They're doing the best they can with the very little money they could have. Who they should have got, because I just found out he just got signed for a low ass deal. Tyreek Evans.
Yeah, and you had an opportunity to sign Jamal Crawford, but you didn't want to give him $5.2 million.
Maybe they probably didn't have $5.2 million. In my opinion.
Who knows? Cleveland, you're still not beating the Warriors. LeBron's leaving.
Now, can this team beat the Cavaliers? Celtics, they signed Gordon Hayward.
If they get the big man we just discussed.
Okay, but what do we think about the Gordon Hayward situation?
Obviously the best decision for himself in his career. Tough move from Utah. Obviously, it was the team that drafted him, team that developed him, team that believed in him from the get-go coming into the NBA. Gordon Hayward going to Boston is a very big deal. There's another All-Star in the East because they're all going to the West because they want to deal with LeBron or something.
If I'm anybody in the West, I'm like, I'm not coming over here.
For real.
I'm going to the East Coast.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm going to have some fun.
LeBron isn't getting any younger, even though he's playing like back in the day. But Gordon Hayward going to Boston could make this Boston Celtics team better than it was last year. I don't think with Gordon Hayward and a healthy Isaiah Thomas, they don't lose in 5 games to Cleveland. Would you agree?
Wait, repeat that?
Isaiah Thomas healthy, because you know how he hurt his hip.
You said they're not going to lose in 5 games?
No.
No, they're not.
They'll probably lose in 6 or 7, but that's what I'm saying. They'll be more competitive with Cleveland. And if they get that big man, they could beat Cleveland. Because Cleveland hasn't done shit except get Jeff Green.
Yeah, I agree. Grizzlies, Tyreek Evans, Ben McLemore, Wayne Selden. Tyreek Evans is a great pickup. Ben McLemore, I think, for what you got him for the price, great pickup.
Tyreek Evans, man.
I said it on the last podcast that it wasn't really the last podcast.
Yeah.
Tyreek Evans for $3.3 million. Tyreek Evans is no scrub, and in the era of paying people $35 million
a year,
I'm willing to take that risk of the fact that Tyreek Evans can't stay healthy.
Yeah. And then Ben McLemore, coming out of Kansas, good potential. Hasn't really played too great in the NBA, but I believe he's 23 years old, so he has a lot of time to grow as a player. He's playing in Memphis now. Tony Allen, who's still a free agent. I believe Ben McLemore, if he does play very, very well, he could potentially be a starter in the league in the near future.
Yeah, I agree. Alonzo just got his ass crossed.
Did you see him fall yesterday?
Yeah.
They pick on so many people.
It's LeVar Ball's fault, and he just got it through in his. Oh no, it didn't happen.
He's playing Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. They re-signed Deion Waiters, re-signed James Johnson, and did, in my opinion, a beautiful pickup with Kelly Olynyk,
which people are hating on.
Kelly Olynyk is young, can play defense, can spread the floor, shoot the three.
Fourth quarter god, played great in that game 7.
He was clutch against the Wizards.
Yeah.
I
for
like
$50 million. That's a steal.
I like this pickup.
And then they did this Chris Bosh, and they have the Bob dude we were talking about, the rookie. He's playing him excellent. And then they got Deion Waiters, who they obviously I believe he deserved more money because Tim Hardaway got paid $71 million from the New York Knicks, which I will talk about in a few minutes. So Deion Waiters did deserve a little bit more money. Kelly Olynyk, great pickup, and James Johnson, $60 million. This Miami Heat team, great future. Eric Spoelstra,
they're making the playoffs this year.
Probably, yeah. With the East wide open. 2-time defending NBA coach in Eric Spoelstra. Pat Riley, the gangster of executives in the league right now. They're going to sign a big name. They tried to get Gordon Hayward. He didn't like it there. The next free agency is going to be insane in the year after that. So Miami's going to land that big player. Who wouldn't like to play in South Beach?
Bro, it feels like a speed round for all of this.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Oh, Michael Carter-Williams to Charlotte. We didn't say that before. That's actually a nice little pickup for Kemba.
Oh, who else did they get? Didn't they get... Oh, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We talked about that. All right, cool.
That was a while ago. Yeah.
Okay, Kings. Speaking of a team that I think is way better than they were last year.
Mm-hmm.
George
Without
Hill.
DeMarcus Cousins.
George Hill, Zach Randolph, Vince Carter.
Justin Jackson, Darren Fox, Harry Giles, Frank Mason. This team is stacked.
Not to mention Buddy Hield. You missed him again.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Bro, this team was better without DeMarcus Cousins.
This team is, on paper, the best team they've had probably in the last 10 years.
Probably.
And they had great players. DeMarcus Cousins, Chris Webber, Jason Williams, Mike
Isaiah Thomas.
Like, come on now. Hassan Whiteside. People forget he played for Sacramento as well. Come on now. This team is going to have a great future, and they have good vets in George Hill to teach Darren Fox and Frank Mason the ways of the NBA. Zach Randolph, he's going to help out Willie Cauley-Stein and Harry Giles, even though he's not playing right now, and Vince Carter, even though Justin Jackson isn't projected to be like a promising player in the NBA, even though he did win a national championship for North Carolina. He will help Justin Jackson's game. Vince Carter, Hall of Famer. Zach Randolph, Hall of Famer. He got his number retired by Memphis Grizzlies, for God's sake. He turned that whole franchise around with the other players he played for. This team has vets. This team has a future. This team has a good coach. I like what Sacramento's doing right now.
So do I. The Knicks, one move so far, really. I'm not counting Ron Baker.
Ron Baker, yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Doesn't surprise me. We always overpay people. I'm actually glad we got him back because Phil Jackson traded him. He was a steal in the 2014 draft. I think it was like the 24th or 5th pick. He's going to be our starting shooting guard because Courtney Lee isn't the guy that New York panned out to be for him. As Lonzo misses that three.
Yeah, but it was deep.
Yeah,
it was like 6 feet behind the three-point.
This is obviously a good pickup for the Knicks, even though it's big money. Yeah, $72 million is owed to Joakim Noah. The $50 million to Carmelo Anthony, who knows what happened to him. Phil Jackson got fired, by the way, and all the other contract problems with the New York Knicks. Who knows? I'm just glad we got Tim Hardaway Jr. back because he's only 22, 23 years old. He played very well for Atlanta. He's better now, so hopefully he can do his thing back in New York City.
Yeah, I got to get used to the fact that these people are getting paid this much, but I agree. He's a young talent. He's still...
The Knicks need a shooting guard.
He averaged 17 points a game last year. It can only go up from there.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Giannis, you're a beast. Sorry, the highlights play in between.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lakers.
You could go now.
Haven't done absolutely nothing. You just talked about your Knicks. Let me talk about my Lakers. Lakers have done absolutely nothing.
7 days into free agency, too.
I think they kind of forgot his free agency. But you know what?
They're focusing on right now.
I feel like we're a team that we have all the pieces in. We just got to wait for all the pieces to build by itself. And so if we're getting anything, I want veteran talent, which veteran talent always goes kind of last almost. Like Vince Carter just got signed a few days ago. Jamal Crawford just got signed today. I wouldn't have minded neither of those players, but it is what it is. Let's hope we surround this team with veteran talent that isn't Luol Deng, and let's see what else we could do.
I've heard some stuff he might get traded to Minnesota.
Luol Deng?
Yeah.
I hope he gets traded somewhere.
But Tom Thibodeau, Jimmy Butler,
Luol
Taj
Deng.
Gibson. That's Chicago right there.
I forgot. Well, yeah, we got to get to Timberwolves. We'll be there very soon. Mavericks re-signed Dirk Nowitzki.
He took a huge pay cut.
A huge pay cut, bro. He's getting paid $5 million a year.
Yeah, but last season I think he was making like 18.
No,
like
I'm not saying it's not a huge. I'm saying he's got you. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But you know what? Good for him. He doesn't care about
and
it anymore.
He got it because you just talked about the Lakers, and obviously Kobe's one of my favorites.
I'm sorry though. If I'm taking a crazy pay cut like that, and it's only 2 years, I expect my team to be doing something.
Yeah, and obviously Dirk did it for the better future of that team, and it just shows what kind of guy he is. He's a Hall of Famer.
It's 2-year contract, and you're not signing nobody anyway.
The second year is a player option. So he might retire next year.
All right, whatever.
So,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm taking if you tell me, we're not going to do anything this year, I'm saying, all right, give me a 1-year, $30 million contract.
Yeah. And it's Dirk, too, so he does deserve it.
Yeah.
But I do want to say congratulations to Dirk Nowitzki. Him and Kobe Bryant are the only two basketball players in NBA history to stay with a team 20-plus years and not get traded or leave in free agency.
How long Tim last?
19.
Oh, damn. 1 year short.
Yeah.
Nets. Otto Porter Jr. I like this
As
move.
of right now.
Until if Wizards don't match. Yeah. I like this move
and
a lot.
The Kings did offer him $100-something million too. If he goes to Sacramento, bro, chill. I don't even think they have the cap, so that might not make sense because they just got Vince Carter and Randolph. But if Otto Porter Jr. goes to Brooklyn, him and D'Angelo Russell, that'll be a nice duo in the East. Who knows? I'm not going to say they're going to make the playoffs, but shit, they can be way better than they thought they were. They probably won't be the worst team in the league if they got Otto Porter Jr. I'm going to say that now.
Who would? Suns probably be the worst team in the league.
I think Atlanta has done nothing. They got Mike Musaka. That's all they got. They just lost Tim Hardaway, Dwight Howard, Paul Millsap. All they have is Dennis Schroeder.
Atlanta.
And Self-Wilosha.
Bulls.
Magic haven't done anything. Blazers.
Blazers not going to be the worst team. You're just seeing the people who haven't done much.
Yeah.
Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Is that a joke?
Yeah.
But
you said so I was caught off guard with that one.
Brooklyn, if they do get that deal though, him and D'Angelo Russell will be a very good.
D'Lo is gonna cook this year.
Yes.
I want him to. I'm rooting for the boy.
Yeah. I hope he goes there. It'd be different.
Nuggets, Paul Millsap. This is a big deal too. 3 years, $90 million.
Great deal. Paul Millsap, even though he is a little bit aged right now, he does need to go to this team because you have Jokic, right? Or Jokic? Yeah, whatever.
Jokic.
You have Wilson Chandler, Kenneth Faried, Moutier, Murray, Will Barton. This team, good future, good young players, and they did get this veteran player in Paul Millsap. They could, honestly, I have them going to the playoffs with the acquisition of Paul Millsap, even without him. But Paul Millsap just makes them better. Excuse me. So I think Denver, obviously, great deal for him, and they're going to make the playoffs next season.
I agree. No, I don't agree with the playoff part. I don't know. I'm in the mix. I gotta wait. 10th. Yeah, that 8th seed is gonna be the
West is crazy.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous now. Pacers, Darren Collison and Bojan Bogdanovic. I'm mad Bojan Bogdanovic left the Wizards.
Yeah,
I thought Wizards should not have let him slip.
Well, they tried to get Paul George.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Who knew? Yeah, but they knew that was.
Pacers obviously in rebuild mode, getting Oladipo and Sabonis, letting go of Paul George. They're gonna get a good draft pick in the upcoming years.
They could be the worst team in the league.
They could be. And the people that think Indiana is going to make the playoffs, when you barely made the playoffs with Paul George, you're crazy.
The people, or are you talking about the person that works with us?
No, I've seen it on Twitter too, bro.
I don't
Indiana be saying, oh, they're making the playoffs. Look how wide open the East is. Like, come on now. I don't care. Sixers are making the playoffs, for God's sakes.
Let's hope this team makes the playoff next year. The Pelicans re-signed Drew Holiday for a 5-year, $126 million contract.
Way overpaid.
Way too many years.
Way too many years, way overpaid. The man can't really stay that much healthy. Had problem last year with his wife, I believe.
His wife and an injury.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's up with that. Ooh, nice pass by Lonzo Ball. I'm sorry. Drew Holiday, $126 million. He didn't deserve all that type of money. The Pelicans need to start getting people because what they're doing so far is scaring me. As of right now, Pelicans aren't making the playoffs.
And Boogie's going.
Yes.
And Davis is going.
I believe after next year, because he has a player option, that's when he could.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh yeah, because
you need to surround them with shooters. Yeah. What happened? You should have got Kyle Korver. You should have tried to get Deion Waiters.
Nick Young.
Should have tried to get Tim Hardaway. You should have tried to get Let's see. I'm just going down the list. Gallinari. Chris Paul.
Should have kept Tim Frazier.
Gordon Hayward. J.J. Redick. Kyle Lowry.
Shit, sign back Tyreek Evans.
Jeff Teague. Nick Young. Omri Caspi should have stayed on your team. Jody Meeks. Patty Mills.
Shit, they should have never let Ryan Anderson
Bogdanovich. Damn it, man!
That we just went through honestly great bench players that could have been for New Orleans. But as of right now, Pelicans aren't making the playoffs. That's just how I feel.
I think so too, bro.
We talked about Pistons, Bradley.
And Langston Galloway, that's not too big of a deal.
Yeah, he played for the Knicks. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Pistons can make the playoffs. I'm going to be real.
Maybe this year, right?
I'm going to be real. Drummond, he could have a better season. He didn't have the best season.
Who we got going, real quick, who we got going for the East? Bucks,
Cleveland, Toronto.
The Bulls, no? They still got D-Wade.
I don't care. You lost Butler, and they released Rajon Rondo.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
So we got
and they're probably going to fire that coach.
Cavs, Celtics. Toronto. That's 4.
Okay. Heat. Not the Pacers.
Hornets.
Sixers.
That's 7 already. The Knicks?
Heat.
Maybe.
I doubt it. Maybe the
Wizards. The Wizards definitely making it.
Yeah.
That's 8 right there, and we didn't mention Knicks. So
yeah, that's good right there.
Yeah, but we didn't mention Pistons either, bro.
Hey, they could be 9th.
So you got Knicks having another terrible season?
Yes.
When is their summer league games?
Right now. Our summer league team roster is a mess.
What the Frank guy do?
I'm hearing nothing. We spelled his name wrong on his jersey, bro. The highlights I watched were all France games, but he got a shot, but what I'm hearing isn't good. especially the other teams around and like our young core guys.
All right, well, Raptors. I don't think they're gonna go much higher than what they are now.
Maybe
Kyle Lowry
second-round
re-signed,
team.
Serge Ibaka re-signed, but
Lost
we know
Patrick
this.
Patterson
We
to
know this
OKC.
team can't do much right now.
I think that $100 million 3 years is a big mistake.
It's only 3 years,
True, but I don't think Kyle Lowry's worth that type of money.
bro. And nobody in the East. I don't know why people are even competing. It's gonna be Warriors and Cavs once again, or maybe Celtics.
Until LeBron.
Yeah,
leaves,
exactly.
Into the Spurs or some shit.
Rockets. PJ Tucker resigned Nene and also signed that Asian guy, Jean Q or something like that.
Didn't he play for LA?
No,
I thought he did.
I don't know.
Good
We did
pickup.
sign an Asian guy too. I'm pretty sure though.
Good pickup for PJ Tucker. Almost lost the Nene with a $4 million difference, so they came to agreement. Houston still has a good team. Harden, CP3, Ariza, Eric Gordon, Ryan Anderson, Nene, PJ Tucker, Mike D'Antoni, good coach. They're trying to get Amon Shumpert for Trevor Ariza, what I'm hearing, and they're trying to get Carmelo Anthony since they failed on Paul George and all the other talent they tried to get as well. Rockets will be a top 5 team in the West, so they have nothing to worry about. Even though they did get a lot, they give away a lot to LA.
76ers. I think they had a great offseason so far.
Honestly, one of the winners of the free agency
JJ Redick.
for 23.
1 year, very important. 1 year.
Trust the
Amir
process.
Johnson, 1 year. 2 great players.
Fultz,
It's
Simmons, both rookies. Embiid.
Is Ben Simmons playing in the summer league?
No,
No, right?
yeah, they don't want to risk it.
I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. Joel Embiid isn't playing either, right?
No, neither Fultz is
Joel
doing very
Embiid
good right
shouldn't
now.
play.
Fultz is doing very well.
I know he is.
Yeah. Putting up like 24 and 5 or some shit.
Somebody else is too, on that team on the
Sark?
Sixers. No, it's somebody.
Sark, yeah.
Maybe I'm bugging. Yeah, I think they're having a great offseason though. Spurs re-signed Patty Mills and got Rudy Gay.
Who wanted to, per sources, per Ennis Canner, was going to go to OKC. Rudy Gay going to Spurs.
So does this mean LaMarcus Aldridge is leaving? Because
Maybe
is Rudy
by
Gay
the
coming off the bench?
No, he'll probably start. Danny Green is going to start over Rudy Gay? I don't think so.
Danny Green's a 2. Rudy Gay is probably coming off the bench, bro. He's got to
If
pay.
he comes off the bench,
$8.5 million.
Greg Pop is smoking something.
Bro, why not?
You're going to have Danny Green, Kawhi.
Danny Green is a 2.
Yeah.
Rudy Gay isn't.
He could play the 2, though.
When has he ever played the 2?
I think when he played with Toronto.
No, he didn't.
Well, fuck.
DeRozan was there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What about, well, no, he played with Memphis was 3. Who else did he play for?
He never played Kings. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Never played the 2 in his life, bro.
I believe that's a nice finish by Alonzo Ball. I'm sorry. I believe Greg Popovich is on drugs if he doesn't start him at 2.
Nah, I think you don't
Him and
start this guy.
Kawhi?
You don't start him. Don't start him.
Tony Parker is injured, though, so who knows with that roster. And they got Aldridge and Gasol, who Aldridge could be leaving. Gasol just declined the more money. So who knows?
Thunder. Patrick Patterson, Andre Roberson, and Raymond Felton. I didn't know about Raymond Felton.
Honestly, good backup for Westbrook and Felton. Play with the Knicks. Just play with the Clippers.
It's a vet minimum. That doesn't hurt.
Andre Robertson, you need to invest in a jump shot, brother. Can't shoot from the line. He plays good defense. I think he's a scrub, but he's very young, good potential. Just invest in that jump shot. Literally shoot your shoes off the entire summer. Come ready for the NBA offseason. Come in good shape, blah, 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 blah. And come ready to be a good team in the regular season with Paul George and be a maybe second round team in the playoffs in the West. And who else did they get? Patrick Patterson. I think that's a very good pickup because they do have Steven Adams.
Steve Adams.
Sam Adams. I'm not drunk. I'm sorry. Steven Adams and Ennis Canner. They did need that other big man because they did lose. What's his name? Taj Gibson because he went to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So OKC, they're having a good free agency. Got these 3 players, so they'll be a good team.
Well, you mentioned where Taj is going, and that's what's next on the list. Jeff Teague and Taj Gibson to the Timberwolves.
And Jamal Crawford.
Yes, sir. This team is getting scary.
Yeah. They have Jamal Crawford, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, who else? Jeff Teague.
Would it be a stretch to call him 3rd seed in the West?
Yes.
How?
Spurs, Warriors, and...
That's why I said 3rd seed, buddy. I can see him as 4th seed.
I could see them as 4th, not 3rd.
You don't got them above Rockets? They might be.
Yeah.
Rockets are...
Yeah.
Then what are we talking about? That's 3rd seed.
Well, I'm trying to think of other teams. Well, who knows what OKC could do? I don't know, bro.
They're not this deep, bro.
That's true.
Andrew Wiggins. Justin Patton.
Jeff Teague.
Karl-Anthony Towns.
Butler.
Gorgie Deng. Jeff Teague. Taj Gibson. Jamal Crawford. Jimmy Butler. That's 8 people deep already.
Mm-hmm. And they also have...
Tyus Jones.
Adrian Payne. Tyus Jones, you said.
They got one more player I'm missing.
Nicholas Bajika. I don't know why.
You naming some weird ass people right now, bro.
Some dude from Europe. I don't know why I knew that name.
Who the hell?
I was playing 2K and I saw it, bro.
You did not pull that one out your ass.
No, I swear, guys on the map. So
I'm missing somebody.
You said Patton, Deng, Towns.
Did they get anybody else in the Bulls trade?
No, they traded away Levine and Dunn, and their draft pick.
Jeff Teague, there's 10 players. Taj Gibson, Jeff Teague, Andrew Wiggins, Karl-Anthony Towns, Gorgie Deng, Justin Patton, Jimmy Butler, Jamal Crawford, Tyus Jones, and now I'm stuck in the same spot I was last time.
Adrian Payne. Whatever. This team is deep. They'll be top 4 team in the West.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And they have Tom fucking Thibodeau as their coach.
That should be the 10th player, goddammit.
Yeah.
Who the hell was this player, though? I think it was a shooting guard that I'm referring to. Who's the other shooting guard, bro? Coming off the bench.
Hold on. I can look at it.
This is going to kill me, bro. I seen it.
Hold on.
While you looked that up, Warriors, you're doing fantastic. I'm going to be honest.
I got it right here. Teague, Jones, Butler, Crawford, Wiggins. I wasn't lying, bro. Bajelic. Gibson, Deng, Towns, Patton.
Belajica,
whatever.
Damn, you weren't lying.
That shit.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Anyways, Warriors, they've been doing great.
Honestly,
re-signed Steph Curry.
Re-signed everybody except McGee.
Re-signed KD and got him for a good amount.
Took a nice
Sean Livingston is not getting paid too much. Andre Iguodala is getting paid okay. David West vet minimum. Nick Young $5 million a year. Omri Caspi vet minimum as well. Holy shit, bro. They've been the most active team all offseason. Do you know that?
They really have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
And they didn't get McGee yet. And Zaza's not on here.
Zaza re-signed, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? This team is crazy.
Well, they
got Nick Young or Mark Caspi. That headlines their entire free agency. Because obviously they were going to get Curry and KD. Let's be real.
They need McGee back, bro.
Of course.
Unless they got somebody in their development.
And then they also have McCaw, Clark, and then Kevin Looney. And McAdoo. Holy fuck.
Bro, think about that. Hold on. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, KD, Draymond Green, Zaza Pachulia. Coming off the bench, you got David West,
McGee,
Nick Young. Let's not say McGee yet. David West, Nick Young, Sean Livingston, Omri Caspi, Iguodala. We're 10 players deep so far. McAdoo, McCaw, Kevin Looney. That's 13 players. You're only allowed to have 12.
Shit, Steve Kerr. Honestly,
bro, this is a fucking problem.
And Jerry West left, and this team is still stacked. That's when you know he did his part.
Bro, they got more players than spots on the roster.
Mm-hmm. And then they got these dudes in Summer League who knows what they could be. Who knows?
Warriors, man.
I remember 5 years ago, bro, that this team was a laughingstock.
Bro, that's why I'm saying Lakers should not go crazy with these contracts. We have all the key pieces there. Just build. Mm-hmm. Just build. Wizards, I'm disappointed with you. I'm marking it right now. My loser all the offseason.
Did we acknowledge Steph Curry got paid $201 million?
We're not even acknowledging contracts, bro.
Yeah, not yet.
He's getting paid $43 million. We haven't even acknowledged James Harden just got the biggest deal in the world. For what? To choke in the playoffs.
228.
To have an 8-point game or whatever he had.
All I know is they're not making Giancarlo Stanton money. $325, baby.
For how many years?
10.
They're making more than Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, no, total $325.
They're getting paid $47 million in year 2022.
True.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I think I saw a stat. I think James Harden's making over $500,000 a game.
This is fucking ridiculous. This is ape shit.
Fuck the league, bro.
All right, winners, losers, and then I want to cover who's left in the free agency, and let's cover that.
Wait, say that again. Sorry.
We're gonna declare our winners, our
Losers.
One winner, one loser for both of us, and I want to see everybody who's left in free agency, who's remaining.
Oh yeah. And I have other news on my phone.
Who's your winner? Who's your loser?
I got a bunch.
Only one, because I got some too.
Honestly, if I had to pick one, it'd be the Warriors.
Winner?
Yeah. They re-signed everybody, and they got Nick Young, Omar Caspi. They got new players, too. But if I couldn't pick the Warriors, it'd probably be...
You just stick with one.
Yeah, I'll stay with the Warriors.
Because I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say the same thing as you. Even if I agree, I'm not gonna say it just to bring another name in.
All right.
My winner is gonna be Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's my other one. Sixers as well. Sacramento. Oh my goodness. Bro.
Sixers and Sacramento are very close, but Timberwolves just because of what they're doing. Taj Gibson, just as you said, and I'm talking all off season. Jimmy Butler. I'm talking about
Towns, Young, Wiggins,
Jamal Crawford was a great pickup for that team, and Jeff Teague is only getting better, bro.
They got the good coach in Timberwolves.
If we're just talking free agency, I might say Kings. Mm-hmm. In all honesty,
yeah. I just love how this free agency...
Kings or Thunder, if we're just talking free agency.
Yeah.
And then Sixers
free agency, people went to Philly. Did anyone go to Philly the past few seasons? Because everyone thought Philly was a joke. Until Embiid
turning that
trust
around.
The process shit. No one went to the Lakers as of yet. Shit, we got the Knicks getting one piece. People are going to Minnesota. The Warriors rebuilding their roster, literally, with all the players they had and a few other pieces. Like, the league, I've never seen the league in the offseason this crazy. This has been the best offseason I've ever seen in my life.
I agree with you,
trades, names, etc.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So, winner for me, Warriors. Winner for you, Timberwolves. We're going to go into...
Losers.
The losers. Honestly...
I'm saying Wizards. Because you were so close to being in the finals, and you got Jody Meeks.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only... And you lose Otto Porter Jr.?
I'm going to say...
I would have been knocking on Rudy Gay's door. And Spurs could be a winner, too, just because of the Rudy Gay deal.
Yeah.
I would have been knocking on Rudy Gay's door. I would have been knocking on...
Tyreek Evans, just
anybody's
George Hill, everybody.
Or just sign people so you got so much depth, it's unreal.
Wait, who'd you say? Wizards?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to say Pelicans. Because as of right now, this team's not making the playoffs.
Pelicans, too. Yeah.
You have the best 4 and 5. Surround them with what else?
The reason I wouldn't go Pelicans is because you have a team that was literally right there last year. Yeah, a game away.
If you look at the West now, got 10 times more competitive. We got to realize that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the remaining free agents here. I got it on my phone. You could just follow me. Aaron Aflalo. Aaron Aflalo's not a good pickup?
He could be a good bench player.
I would take him on the Lakers.
That'd be a nice fit.
I want him on the Lakers. Yeah. Tony Allen, he's getting up there in age, but that's a veteran guy who could guard. Let's see. Matt Barnes.
That's a nice veteran.
Michael Beasley. He's only 28 years old.
I heard he's gonna go back to Milwaukee.
Tark Black, which Lakers let go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. Reggie Bullock.
Who?
KCP. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Oh, Ian Clark is a free agent.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
I did not know that. Nick Collison. You remember when he was on the Thunder?
Thunder, yeah.
Did Covington get signed?
No.
Yeah.
Sixers need to get him.
He hasn't got signed yet? Robert Covington.
Dante.
Well, this is just everybody in general.
Did you say Caldwell Pope? He should go to LA, if anything.
Is Tyler Ennis? Damn, he was just on the Lakers. Yeah, I guess he's not signed anymore. I didn't know that. Is Yogi Ferrell not signed?
No, he should go.
Oh yeah, he got signed back to Dallas.
Oh okay.
Pau Gasol hasn't been signed nowhere yet. Is Manu done? He's officially done?
He's gonna decide later on in the summer. Jeff
Green, you said just got signed. Spencer Hawes. I mean, he was on the Hornets for some time.
Yeah.
Was he on the Hornets?
Yes. Played
with, last team was Milwaukee,
Cleveland
though.
As well.
I think he actually just got signed. It looks like he got signed back to... He actually got signed to Milwaukee again.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that. Gordon Hayward, he's gone, obviously. Roy Hibbert,
Oh,
still on the table. Jordan Hill, who I used to love as a Lakers fan, still on the table. Ilya Sova.
That's a good shooter.
Jonas Jerebko. Nowhere yet.
Yeah, this is... I don't know any more of these dudes. Honestly, free agency is... Oh, shit, Derrick Rose. Is he on there?
I haven't got to the RJ. I'm just going in alphabetical order.
Oh, okay. I was
DeAndre Liggins, that was the Cavs guy. Oh, he got signed. That was one of the people that got signed to the Clippers, actually. Shelvin Mack, you said, got signed.
I forget where.
McAdoo's gone, bro.
McAdoo.
From Warriors.
Where the fuck you go?
He's nowhere yet.
Oh, okay.
Nowhere yet.
Oh, okay. My fault.
JaVale McGee is nowhere yet. Ben McLemore got signed. Mick Roberts, didn't he get signed? Miami.
Yes. No. Mick Roberts. He's in Dallas. He's in Dallas. I just saw some.
Did he get signed in Dallas?
Yes, yeah.
CJ Miles. Pelicans.
Fantasy God.
Pelicans, get him.
Yeah.
Why aren't Pelicans on his door?
For real.
Nikola Mirotic, who I like a lot. Who else we got? The Dante's Montehunas guy.
Oh, no.
God. Nerlens Noel, apparently, but he's restricted. What else we got here? I'm trying to look. And this Adrian Payne guy is a free agent, actually, that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to go down the list real quick. Hold on. Derrick Rose. What are we doing with Derrick Rose?
If the Knicks sign him for $150 million, I will walk. I will not be a Knicks fan, bro. I'm so serious. If we pay that man $150 million max, I'm done. He had a good season. Can't stay healthy. His knees are done. He can't walk from as I'm considered. Like, no, you're not worth it. They need to get rid of Melo. They need to get rid of Noah. They need to get rid of Lance Thomas, Courtney Lee. Don't get me started, bro. We already got rid of Phil Jackson, which I'm proud of. James Dolan's next.
Now, the biggest free agent left, let's talk about him. Darren Williams, where is he going?
China.
He should go somewhere. Jimmer Fredette, he should be back in the league. Put him on the Pelicans. They need shooters. I was expecting that free agents list to be a lot more packed than what it was, but it's really Derrick Rose left and then a few veteran role players. The Tony Allens, who the first person I said? Something with an A. Last name had an A.
Follow. Aaron Follow. Yeah, shit, Kendrick Lamar loved him, so he could go to LA. In other news, Taj Gibson got arrested in New York. Suspended license.
I don't care.
No, that's just weird.
I don't care.
Just sucks for him.
Go to Minnesota.
Joel Embiid fined $10,000 for saying fuck LeVar. What do you think about
Don't ever disrespect LeVar Ball like that again.
That's really it. I got it on my phone.
That was great news, Jesse.
Yeah. A little weird.
Alright, guys, we were 35 minutes into our podcast, and we were just on the Lakers before, so we had so much more content previously. That file got corrupted. We're 40 minutes in now, and we finished this whole podcast up. But, so, was last podcast, did we just talk so much bullshit, or was it just like...
No, we went into more depth and talked, like, more what each acquisition could have done for a team, whatever. We ran through it. I don't really care. We did good, though.
No, this was a no bullshit, no filler podcast. No. We spit out the information. I'm out of breath. I just doing this, I got hungry.
Yeah, honestly, I can't wait to eat and watch UFC. And watch
this UFC card is going to be terrible. Game. I just want to finish this Laker game.
Terrible. What I want to say is this will probably be one of our last podcasts for the Triangle. As for this season, obviously for next season, we're going to talk about the next NBA season, but I believe...
What's the next thing that... we have the GOAT discussions.
Yeah, and then we have to release that other vid we didn't release.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. We have one podcast coming very soon. It was a very good podcast. We discussed... So it was just... We were supposed to talk about playoffs, and this led off into a tangent because Jesus was drunk, and he just...
And it was a good conversation.
It was a good conversation, but our next podcast will probably be that one, and then the one after that we'll give our top 10s of all time to basically go part 2 of that discussion. Yeah. So we're actually prepared this time, and it wasn't only Jesus. But as far as this goes, this is probably one of the last ones for a little bit. So please show this love. Please like. We just hit over 100 subscribers on YouTube, so do your thing. SoundCloud, we're on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. I said it on my Kayfabe is Dead podcast. Listen, if you don't if you don't have a SoundCloud app, which a lot of people don't, you don't got to listen there. Everybody got YouTube, but you can't listen to YouTube if you don't close the app. Yeah. That's where iTunes comes in. And we're even on some Android phones. We're on my friend's Android phone.
Oh,
I don't know how.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how.
We're everywhere, bro.
But,
shit, the internet.
Yeah, so if you have an iPhone, just go into your podcast app. It's already installed on your phone. Type in AllOfTheAboveEnt. While you're there, rate us 5 stars. Write a review. Do whatever you got to do.
Comment,
but you could download us so you can listen offline while you're driving, while you're working out, while you're arguing with your girlfriend, while you're
having sex. I don't care.
That would be weird. That would be weird.
It would be a little weird. I shouldn't have said that. We'll let it rock, though.
I'm judging you.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that. All right. Anyways.
Yeah.
And our future plans, we're gonna get gaming going soon, and we want a camera.
Yeah.
We probably all will chip in soon, get a camera, and I already got dreams of the setup I'm gonna have, and hopefully the room. I want to
get for the podcast and obviously for the gaming. I love vlogs. I want to do like vlogging, bro. Like in the future.
Bro,
like maybe a year from now, like I could see myself doing vlogs and doing shit.
It all depends on you guys. Just please support and do your thing. If you're this far, thank you so much. Leave a comment down low and just let us know you're this far.
Yeah, honestly.
Like that's just how we feel.
Maybe in the future, if you do, we'll give back. I always liked giving back to the community, especially here.
Community? 8 people.
No, I mean like the people that have obviously listened to us from the beginning. Because I know some people that obviously listened to us from the beginning, like our friends and shit like that. But who knows? Keep listening. Keep giving us love.
Because we're not giving up.
Yeah.
We're 30 podcasts in.
Yeah.
I got 28. It was 29 on my kayfabe one.
24 MMA.
And we did have some bonus segments with MMA.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a shit ton of gaming.
I think we're almost gonna crack 100 podcasts total. So just please support. We're not giving up. This is gonna be a daily, weekly thing. So just stick with us. And this is a long ass outro, but it's a good one. So thank you guys for supporting. You can find us on iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud under the name All of the Above ENT. I need a glass of water and a plate of food. Jesse, how about you?
I want to watch the Laker game. Eat and watch UFC.
I high-key want pizza.
Yeah.
And you owe me $5 SoundCloud payment.
Yeah, true. I'll drive to go get the food.
Nah, I got too much food. All right. All right, thank you guys for listening. We're out.
Peace.